a fan who was sitting right on the glass started to heckle me and just started calling me some names and that I really can't say on TV. Patrick Roy got the puck behind the net and threw it over the glass, and it clipped the same fan right in the forehead, and he started bleeding probably worse than I was.
Hey people, welcome back to our channel. Karma is something real, folks. Well, some of them are extremely hilarious, while some are very harsh to the soul. Let's talk about instant karma moments caught on camera. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Number 4. Don't celebrate too early. On one fateful eve during a youth basketball game in Japan, it appeared as if one team was going to win. For all intents and purposes, the team in white should have walked away with a win after the free throw shooter had ice in his veins and sunk 2 free throws to go up 49-48. That's where the problem started. Rather than defending the pass with 2 seconds to go, the team was too busy celebrating, which once again, for all intents and purposes, should have been a win. However, as all games go, nothing is over until the last second runs off the clock. With time running out, a young man on the black team threw up a one-handed full-court shot as he aimlessly tried for a miracle. Look and behold, it went in. The kid throws it one-handed the length of the court for a game-winning buzzer beater. The team in white ended up walking out with their heads held low as they just learned a very important lesson in youth sports. Play to the whistle and don't celebrate until the game is over. They thought it was over, but it wasn't. Rest assured, they probably won't make that mistake again. Number 3. Messing with octopus. Though octopus are formidable fighters in the wild, they aren't typically dangerous to people. That doesn't mean they're always harmless. Some species are particularly well equipped for defending themselves against larger creatures, and they're strong enough to kill a human if they feel threatened. Although this appears to be the ocean getting its revenge on a deep-sea diver in a moment of instant karma. An image actually went viral in which the octopus was grabbing a man. But there was another image that actually fooled many people across the internet. It was actually the display at Deep Sea Gardens in Newport, Oregon, a scuba diving attraction that closed down back in 2019. Number 2. Uri Geller's spoons. In 1973, spoon-bending psychic Uri Geller appeared on The Tonight Show and walked into a trap set by host Johnny Carson and the magician and skeptic James the Amazing Randi. It was one of the great gotcha moments in TV history. He is a magician, a skilled deceiver, a performer who makes you disbelieve your own eyes, or does a magician have superhuman abilities? Geller said that he could bend spoons and house keys because of his psychic powers. Randi said more or less that Geller was a fake and sabotaged Geller's performance on national TV. As word of Geller's extraordinary feats reached America, one man of real power decided to put him to the test, Johnny Carson. The Tonight Show host was an amateur magician in his own right and brought Geller on his show to prove his claims of psychic ability. Unbeknownst to Geller, Carson reached out to James, the Amazing Randi, for tips on how to ensure that Geller would really use his mind. Randi came through with mind-bending advice, switching out Geller's spoons and various other props with store-bought versions of the same objects. Carson watched with the rest of the country as Geller attempted to impose the power of his mind on the objects, and nothing happened. After the commercial break, Carson pantomimed true boredom as Geller utterly failed to do a single magical act.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to move over to get a better look.
He is really suspicious, you know.
Yes.
I'm having a hard time with you.
Look, I don't mean to be, Uri. I really
No,
don't.
just keep looking.
Number 1. Fan receives a dose of karma. It was at that point midway through the second period of an important hockey game that a random high-sticking incident took place involving Blackhawks player Steve Sullivan and Avalanche forward Alex Tange. As Tange attempted to clear the puck out of the Avalanche zone, his stick inadvertently clipped Sullivan in the face, leaving a cut on the bridge of his nose. When Sullivan skated back to the bench, he slumped over in pain with a towel to his face. A glass banger in the front row decided to start heckling the injured forward. It did not go unnoticed by Sullivan. A good way for a player to silence a heckler is to do something during the game that impacts the result. For a few minutes, it looked like Sullivan might be able to do just that. It turned out to be the best way to get even for Sullivan. In this case, was simply the opportunity to return the favor. With the second period coming too close to a player, he attempted to clear the puck off the glass and accidentally put it in the stands, where it hit an unsuspecting fan in the head. You'll never guess which fan it ended up hitting. That's right, the Heckler.
To heckle me and just started calling me some names and that I really can't say on TV. Patrick got the puck behind the net and threw it over the glass, and it clipped the same fan right in the forehead, and he started bleeding probably worse than I was.
Well, this brings us to the end of our video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't liked the video yet, it's never too late. Give it a thumbs up. We'll see you soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.